Yeah. I would say he should stay on the ground with this one. Stay on the ground. Play. I just don't play like you were against Jacoby. Don't be floating. Because, I mean, seriously, Hammer's going to catch you. Or Bow.
But I feel like this hammer is able to control movement a lot more than maybe like the lance would.
Yeah.
But Jacoby was still playing well off those first two games. But I wonder why he switched back to the Onyx. Maybe he's trying to do something with Cannon that we don't know about. But it's pretty. I want to see how this plays out.
I mean, yeah, it's just like a experimental thing that we see a lot with pros. That's why I love Nitrate Night, is that we see a lot of different looks from pros. We see, certain pros play characters they're not used to playing, and it's always interesting. And then they end up playing them in tournament. You're like, oh well, I kind of expect that to happen. But right now they're going back and forth here. Flower going to get the first kill of the winners finals.
We see him want to swap to the low. It's better. I feel like it's better after he gets the first KO that he's able to rack on this damage from the stacking nairs, as Megd is playing so insanely aerial that he's getting caught by all these nairs, and Flower is just able to stack on this exponential damage and create a way better winning position for himself than he otherwise would with maybe like a very aggressive hammer after he first kills one. And Megd ends up getting the kill off of Cannon and Sig and sending Flower off to the top left blast zone.
Yeah, but at 84 damage, Flower did a really good job of getting the extra credit after the kill. He was pretty low, so I'm not really surprised. He got a lot of good damage here. He like the Sarah. He's not afraid to throw anything out. Megd isn't really good at extending. Like, he's not really extending much on some of his attacks. He will kind of like do an attack and then back away. Let Flower get back on stage and I guess do another attack. I'm not 100% sure on why he doesn't extend. Nice good side sig. That's a classic Yumiko play right there. Something you can in gold, and it works against Megd right there.
Yeah, Megd ended up GC D-lighting to try and punish something, but Flower ended up countering it because of the hitbox of side sig that catches anything that you throw in front of it.
Yeah.
And so he ends up in a little better position than he did at the start of this game, but he still picks up the bow after he kills his opponent and tries to nair him and get more stacking nairs, as Megd is already at 40 damage and Flower is not very close but still in that orange to red position. And Megd is still getting punished from these Sares and Enlights that Megd is throwing out willy-nilly. He gets the Sare, but it only sends as far as the stage goes. Sidelight, he goes for a D-Sig that doesn't really work. D-Light, Nair doesn't kill,
dead.
barely. GC, D-Light for some reason, he wasted his dodge.
Nice.
Flower gets the Sare, D-Light Sare, another Sare, he's edge guarding like crazy. Web throw, fake. Ground pound misses. GC sidelight. The Sare again. He's trying to throw him off stage. He might hit a dare here. Side sig misses.
I mean, yeah, I think as somebody in the chat just said, Onyx is playing too scary. I was really about to say that. I think Megd's kind of afraid to attack because of just how much range that bow has. It's just like, one mess up and then I'm getting a D-light and like
they're both at 200. I don't know how this Yumiko's not dying, but he ends up getting the Sare and it kills Megd.
Yeah, that's another thing. How is Flower staying alive? I mean, what is Yumiko, like 3 defense, right?
4.
4.
He's playing the single damage take away from Dex
Okay.
right now.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys have 4.
But that's still pretty good from Yumiko. When Megd's not getting these like really good combos, he's not able to stack this damage up and get these KOs because maybe he'll throw like a D-Sig out, but it's not really close to hitting. And so he's mainly just hoping for these like dodge reads, but they're not coming out. And so Flower's 4 defense is not really coming into effect, as he's still able to run around him and get these bow nairs and just juggle his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. Juggling is true with bow. Like, I mean, that's once you get that ground control, it's kind of like nothing you can do there, and that's what Flower has definitely been, gaining a lot of control on that. Good little combos there for Megd. Might see. I mean, he looks like he's gonna extend a little bit more on his welcomes.
Ooh, the weapon throw sends him out of the range of that.
Nice.
Cannon, he gets the Sarah, it almost kills. Flower's getting edge guarded off the right side. Megd waits. Flower has the hammer. Sidelight, he waits again. There's so much dashing going on in the center stage. Sarah sends him far. We are waiting. He might D-light here because nope. They're playing really slow. Weapon throw end light from Flower. Sends Megd far. The D-light, nothing after? Sarah's the other way? He waits. End light. Megd is not able to get any punishes whatsoever at this point. He loses his weapon. Megd gets the side light, and we are both at 180.
I mean, right now, it's just like Flower is running around. He's running laps on Megd, and Megd is not dying at all. I mean, he's at least throwing like 4 attacks in, where Megd is at a really compromising position, and nothing has killed, and that would be the one to kill. I know Flower is definitely very aggravated from that. And now we're going to see the very passive Megd trying to maybe bait out an attack on Flower.
Ooh.
That didn't really happen. It was just kind of a, it was just in the air. Got caught with the hammer. Nice
He ended up saring with Cannon, and Flower read it because it's a very typical movement option for Cannon players to get back to stage. They're both at 60. Flower gets the aerial control with bow. He misses his opener with sidelight. He ranges with D-Sig. Megd is getting caught by these neutrals. The Nair. He's already at orange. We're waiting for the opener again from Flower. Either player is trying to get their opener out of D-Light Nair. Another Nair. Megd's weapon starving again. Flower gets the weapon starve. He gets the hammer. Both players get their weapons back. The end light somehow missing. Sarah ends up killing off the left side.
I mean, it just seems like Flower is putting a lot more work in, but Megd just has the strength, and Flower just does not have the defense to hold on. He needs to get this kill right now. Like I'm just gonna say that right now. He needs to get this kill because if he lets Megd just kind of play that reactionary game and just lets you start attacking and then able to start building up a lot of damage, like it's gonna be a mess, and that's exactly what he does. Flower able to just hold his composure in this one, and even being down and fairly like not great positions, he's able to hold strong. So now this bow is going to be very important. It's exactly what he wants against his cannon too. He's able to force Megd in the air a little bit, and he's holding that ground. I mean, he's holding strong. He is not really doing much off of it.
He got the dancing in center stage, just like, back and forth.
He's just waiting for him to get into
double sidelight, no dodge.
A space where he can attack. I mean, Megd's making himself pretty unhittable, but at the end of the day, like, Bo is going to.
The Distorm. The Sarah, he goes for the recovery. It misses. D-like crap out for Megd. No end sig to go back from stage. He had enough jumps. D-sig. Megd doesn't go in. Sidelight, nothing after.
No.
There. He dodges. End sig for some reason. Flower edge guards with D-sig. He stays on the stage. He sides again, sends the other way for Megd. Megd has no weapon. He has the cannon. He sidelights. D-light there.
Oh
kills.
my gosh. Can you not? Can you feel for Flower a little bit? Like you gotta feel for Flower a little bit. I mean,
but I mean, we could see the game change from like I wouldn't say that from Megd, but the fact that he was able to get the first kill, Flower was not able to get his bow starters for when he can rack on that insane damage from like nairs and end lights and recoveries from the bow. And so we weren't able to see that damage stack. And so Megd was able to stay in the lead with Onyx defense and ended up winning off of that.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like Flower was putting a lot of work in and just not able to get the finishers. Megd ended up throwing a couple sigs that game, though. I mean, this is just a completely different matchup. Then what we said against Jacoby, he's not throwing out
oh my goodness. Flower is weapon starving. Life is like his life depends on it, literally.
back with the bow. Playing really slow. Exactly what he should be doing. Waiting for Cannon to get, you know, maybe a little Sarah or something.
Ooh.
I mean, I like that. I just love the patience coming out from Flower.
Ooh, the Sarah. The instant ground pound, it misses. Megd's edge guarding with unarmed. Flower ends up picking up the hammer. He GC. Ooh! The partial Russian Mafia with the GC D-Light recovery nair off the top. Now, Flower is in a very good position. He has 60 damage only racked onto him, and he has a very good position because he has bow and he's able to stack on these nairs and lights. And now he gets the Sarah and light. He's racking on this damage. Megd gets the read with gauntlets, though. Megd has no jumps. Ground pound on the stage. Flower is still getting these nairs, and Megd is playing the aerial cannon right now. It is not looking very good. Flower is in red. Megd goes for the dare read off the side of the stage, but Flower does not get hit by it. Oh, that was clean. He got the weapon throw down, GC D-Light nair off the bottom. And it sends up all the way to the top, and Flower ends up getting killed from that. Even though Flower is still in a good position.
A lot of discussion in the chat about how much of a disadvantage that Megd is at with using the cannon. And I mean, it's showing. Like, this is not just talk. You know, it's not just barbershop talk. I mean, you can just tell that, like, he's kind of getting outplayed, and the cannon is not doing too much. Now, yes, the cannon does do a lot of damage, and it has kept him in this match enough, but why hasn't Megd switched back onto the Petra or anything like that? I have no idea. He did, you know, he was able to win last game. I don't think that was a convincing win to me because he was pretty much like getting, you know, good little bailout kills just because of how low defense the Yumiko is. But yeah, I mean, I'll say this: you can just kind of tell that Flower. I mean, the main game for Flower has been, and seems like it'll always be this tournament, will be keeping control in the neutral game on the stage as well. I mean, he did it against Guccibu. He's doing it now against Megd. He is controlling the stage so well. And even like where he's on the edge, Megd cannot get any entrances, even with the gauntlet. So it may be time for a character switch. I know it would be, you know, if Flower wins. I do feel like that there needs to be a character switch though. The bow needs to be stopped.
Yeah. Guichibu is right in the chat. The bow is able to, like, because Megd is playing the aerial cannon so much that Flower is just able to rack on these nairs and lights. Yeah. And for gauntlets, the main starter is side light for gauntlets, and Flower can counter that also with end light. Yeah. And he's also the D-Light to outrange him. Yeah, or yeah, but like Megd is definitely only using the cannon at this point. And this game is tied though at 1-1, both at 100 damage, and they're both dancing around waiting for someone to dodge wrong. Ooh, Megd gets the starter. Flower dodges in. We're waiting to see if someone break. They're still dancing. Megd gets the. Nice. Oh, he doesn't get the read. The clash midair. He gets the end light. Flower's disarmed. Another end light. Man. Doesn't bottom down. The weapon throw doesn't hit. Nice. The GC side light also doesn't hit. Flower gets hammer. Does he edge guard or does he weapon starve? End light hits. Sends them off right. Nair does not hit. Megd is in a really good position right now. He gets the end light.
I'm surprised.
And he gets the D-Light Nair again. This D-Light Nair is doing so much for him right now.
I'm surprised that he just went and said, I'm going to starve this weapon. I don't think Megd is the person you want to weapon starve because he just didn't care. This is his game. He wants to play all day long, all day, all night. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of thought that he was going to get that first weapon and then throw it away and try to, you know, get the second weapon because he would have been in perfect space to do that. And maybe if he did, then it'd be a completely different outcome. I think he probably would have won that second. He would have got the bow.
3, 2, 1.
Megd had no weapon, period, and you can space out no weapon with the bow. So I don't know. It's just definitely in Flower's favor. He's still in this game, but it just seems like Megd is just a little too good right now. Playing this strange.
Another nair. He cannot. Oh my goodness! He can't do anything. This bow against cannon is crazy. Megd is so lost. He just got a 0 to death off of Bo Ensig.
I mean,
And Megd's off stage again with these gauntlets. What is he doing?
let's talk about, let's just talk about how strong Bo is on any on any character right now. I mean, especially my love of my life Ember. I mean, like,
Okay.
like I think
anything to bring out the Ember.
Insig on Ember kills at like 170.
We're not talking about Ember. We're talking about Yumiko Ensig.
Okay,
bro.
well we're talking. I'm
What are
talking
you
about
doing?
Ember. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he gets the read though. Megd's getting the gauntlets read. Sidelight Nair, sidelight recovery. This Yumiko is still pushing him off stage. It is tied for damage, even though Flower is still on 3 and he doesn't die to the recovery. The Nair, it also doesn't kill. Oh, he gets the D-Light Nair again. He has gotten at least 50% of these KOs with D-Light Nair, maybe more.
Yep.
Oh. The weapon throw? Unarmed? The GC sidelight is crazy. Oh, that was gonna do for him. Oh, Flower dodges in again. The dare. It sends off stage. Nothing ends up happening. Another dodge in from Flower. What is he? He's getting nervous with his dodges right now.
This may be a 3-1. Like, I don't know what I'm watching right now, but Megd is doing such a good job.
Besides yeah, Megd's able. You can see what happens when Flower dodges wrong. Oh my goodness. Flower ends up dodging wrong, and Megd's still able to get these, like, he's the slow but still like high damage racking combos of just like 4 hits, but it still brought him to 157, which is what Flower is at right now. And now they're both playing the really slow game. Flower picks up his bow that he wants to rack out this easy damage with. Okay, he's just weapon starving at this point. He's just spamming the D6. Megd ends up picking up the gauntlets, and Flower is stuck off stage at 171 damage. Flower doesn't go for the recovery, he just goes back to stage. Megd weapon starves himself at 0 damage. He whiffs. He gets the easy combo. Another Sidelight Endlight.
Nice.
65 damage. The edge guarding stairs. 81.
Okay.
Another D-Light Nair. Another D-Light Nair.
I mean, it's strong. It's for sure strong. It's been like Megd's main culprit of cannon combos, and it's been killing Flower pretty much all set. Flower is doing a really good job though, and I think he may be able to take this to a game 5 if he locks in right now. Cannon back into the hands of Megd. Insig to hit though, and the weapon throw to also connect the Insig. I don't know if that's going to just keep him in place.
We got the game 5.
We're going to do another game 5. So wait. Let me think.
What?
Who was doing the game? It was Jacoby and Jacoby and Megd. So this is Megd's second game 5.
Speaking of Jacoby, we have a lower bracket alert. Jacoby ends up beating Elongated Potato 3-2 in lower quarterfinals,
Yep.
and now Jacoby is in semifinals. Neoxian sadly was not here for his match, so Floob ended up getting the walkover, and Guichipu and Floob will be playing later in quarterfinals.
Yep.
And whoever wins that will play Jacoby in semifinals.
And now we'll get started with our losers bracket side of stream with this Gucci Floob match right after this. So stay tuned because there's a lot of good players in the losers bracket, and one of these guys is going to be in the losers bracket as well. Megd. He doesn't want to be in the losers bracket.
Ooh, the
for
Josh
sure.
Ensig.
But I think Flower has something to say for that, you know?
Okay, I don't know.
Just a little bit of a little tit for tat. Oh,
Am I lagging?
nope, I don't think you are.
What? Bro. Yo, Brawlhalla. We can't be serious. Yo.
Oh.
Yo, Brawlhalla, bro. Yo.
Yo,
We can't be serious,
yeah,
bro.
right.
We cannot be serious. Everyone's lagging. I started lagging, and then they ended up walking stage, and Guichu was lagging, and he's not even here.
Okay, so
Yo, W game. Clap it up for the game.
what's going
Clap
on
it
with
up
bracket?
for all servers.
Yeah, no, Servers are down.
Yo.
Online.
Yo.
I'm just gonna try to hop in a ranked game and see what happens.
Game 5-2 is crazy. Yo.
I don't. My game is working.
I'm offline. Brawlhalla just put me offline. We can't be serious.
Are they back? Everybody saying they're back?
I can't, no, I'm restarting my game. I can't tell. Yo, we can't be serious, bro. We can't be serious.
No. It's definitely off.
This is a simulation.
Yeah, Brawlhalla. Oh god, we have to talk.
My account is
We
still
have to
logging
talk.
out. Please try again momentarily.
They're
Oh,
back?
thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Custom.
Wait, what?
People are saying that
Oh,
they're
wait,
back.
I'm back.
Yep. All right, perfecto. That's rough.
Oh, fine. Did we just restart it from the game 5?
Yeah.
They
So,
both hadn't died yet.
well,
Oh wait, no, they're still. Wait, what?
are they still in their match?
I guess they replayed because they got into the game quicker. But what we see now is that we have, if y'all can't see it, we have Megd at 162 and Flower at 86, both on their second stock.
Oh wow. Yeah, we are back.
Flower with the hammer, Megd with the cannon. I don't really know what happened, but I guess we're just starting from here because they kept playing.
Yeah. I mean,
Flower is continuously pushing him off stage, but Megd dodges the hammer recovery. And he gets the nair again. We are tied, folks. He gets the Enlight, that ends up KOing an Onyx, which is surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to get my bearings correct because what the heck happened, Brawlhalla? And let's not do that ever again. You know, I was scared that was going to happen one day. I was like, man, these servers are going to just crash. It did happen, but at least it took, 2 seconds to get back up.
I wonder
online.
if did they keep playing?
I don't know if they just reconnected and then it kind of like got back to where it was. I don't know. Right now, Flower's in the lead though, 2 stocks to 1. Only 2 to his name, so this is definitely more important for him to play a lot patient here. Kind of bait out some attacks, let Megd get a little impatient, and that's exactly what you want against Cannon.
Ooh.
Sir.
The Mr. Patient is getting impatient right now. This is crazy. The bow is changing his flow state. He ends up getting another D-Light Nair. And Flower is end up on. We both have last stock, final game. Game 5, final stock. Flower goes for the Ensig read. Megd's going off stage. He dodges it. The GC side stick from Flower. Megd's approaching orange, and so is Flower. This game is a lot closer than we had it previously. Megd is sitting off stage. He comes back. He has the GC Enlight. Flower doesn't punish it. GC Enlight. Flower is now at 160 because of his GC. We're waiting. Flower tries to go for the read. Megd Enlight. He dodges through the weapon throw. Flower has enough movement. D-Light. Dodge in, and he gets the recovery.
Player 1 wins.
Megd ends up taking it 3-2 after Brawlhalla sold at this point, bro.
Yeah, that was